Alright everyone, welcome back to Prometheus. As you can tell, we are in the lava biome again, and what we're doing here is we're retrieving our supplies because if you saw last episode, you'll know that I got into a little bit of a scuffle with a giant fire spider. I don't know how else to explain it. His name was Little Friend. He wasn't little at all, but like I said, we're here to retrieve our supplies. Now, I don't really know how to get over there safely. And if you remember from last episode, I didn't actually end up over in this area. What I ended up doing after the fact was coming back and trying to get my supplies, but unfortunately, the little friend was still hanging around. And we got into another little scuffle, and it did not go well for me. Now, I need to figure out how to get over here without jumping into the lava, because we really need these supplies, and I scoured our base for whatever little supplies I had left to get onto this mission. And I pretty much came out with a regular bow, no armor, and a spear and some throwing knives. But luckily, I haven't had to use any. Oh, rest in peace to that little rabbit down there. But I think we have found a path, so long as I don't jump over it. Oh, this is actually kind of by where we died, because I believe the spider came out of the lava over there. And did I say died, by the way? I definitely didn't die. I tripped, fell, got knocked out. Someone dragged my body back to the base where I normally sleep. For some reason, they left my supplies here, but that's all right. We're back. I definitely don't die out here. I never have, and I never will. Sometimes I trip and fall and get knocked out. That's just how it goes. But anyway, we have made it successfully to our inventory. Look at all this sweet, sweet loot. Let's take everything out of there, and let's try and organize a little bit. We've got all of our equipment on. That's good. So let's go ahead, grab as much as we can again. And I am missing some things here. Let's go ahead and just consume that stack of carrots and throw those tomatoes that I picked up. We don't need the 2 rocks. Let's grab that oxygen. We're going to drop this oxygen bladder. I just need that to get here. We'll drop the torch that we have on us. Hopefully that doesn't burn us because that's still lit up. We'll grab all of these solar panels. And I need some more inventory space. Let's drop a few of the things in our inventory. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm on fire. Well, the torch lit me on fire while I was organizing my inventory. I thought I was safe. Okay. Well, I just have to sit here and kind of burn a little bit. I have some food on me. I'm gonna have to eat a bunch of that in order to heal up while we wait for this fire to burn. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. We're safe. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from my torch. I don't really need the rest of the stuff, but I really would like the bones at the very least. I'm gonna drop this canteen since we already have kind of an upgraded one here. I'll grab the bones and throw the rest on the ground. Okay, let's get out of here. Hopefully we can get out of here safely. So far, the biggest threat has been myself, and it looks like there's some kind of fight up here, so I gotta be careful. Let's see here. Oh, maybe I should actually grab my trench shotgun. And then what else do I have? My hunting rifle too. Okay. Let's go ahead and reload this. And let's see what we're going to be fighting up here potentially. Okay, something that's spitting fire. What is that? Oh, that's one of the Dracs, I think. Let's take a few shots at him. Oh, I killed the redback instead of the Drac. Okay, we're gonna have to empty our magazine here. Alright, let's go ahead and reload. Let's see if we can get up on this rock. Luckily, he's distracted with the bluebacks, but now he's coming from me. I think I should... Oh, there we go. Oh, he was a stone jaw. I think that's the fire/lava version of the Drac. Either way, we aren't dead yet. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Get out of the lava. Okay, that's great. We have 6 more pieces of meat. Let's throw that down here so we can eat that a little bit quicker. Alright, so I think we're gonna survive this just barely. But the plan for today is, well, there's not really a plan. And the reason for that is because last episode, we found out that we are drastically underprepared for the mission that we attempted. So going forward, oh my gosh, we got a spider and a boar up here. Okay, let's try and take this guy out. He's down. Come on, boar. You're down. What else we got? The redback. Whoa, no, 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 no. Why are you attacking me? I didn't do anything to you. Oh my goodness. I had no issues on my way over here, but apparently that's not going to be the case on my way back. And it's so hard to see right now because it's nighttime. But as I was saying, no real objective today except to just kind of have fun enjoy what we normally do and just survive out here, because we need to level up drastically. I'm thinking max level, like level 60. And what are we right now? We're level 42. So we've got a ways to go. It's not going to be all done in this episode, and that's okay. I think that gives us time to kind of relax, not rush anything. Last episode, I feel like I really rushed myself into trying to get some of the good items in order to fight this boss, but I just, like I said, wasn't prepared. So going forward, we just kind of slow down a little bit, take our time, level up, do a bunch of mining, do a bunch of tree chopping, do some hunting, and I imagine, ow, get off of me. I really like the shotgun. Anyway, like I was saying, and I imagine that we're going to be doing some fishing even as well. So basically, we're going to be getting back to the basics. But right now, I need to focus on getting home. We've got a little ways to run. And I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but we did abandon the mission. We're going to have to kind of start from scratch when we do it. But I'm totally okay with that. At the very least, we know how to prepare a little bit better, and you guys have been giving me some great tips on how to do that as well, so I'm very grateful for that. So when it does come back to the big mission, the big final boss out here on Prometheus, we're gonna be much better equipped to handle it. But anyway, I'll stop my rambling. Let's get back to the base. All right, home sweet home. It took me quite a while to get back. I got lost in the cave like 3 times, but we're home. Now, if I look behind me, we've got a new friend. And the reason for that is because our old friend, he ran away. He definitely did not perish due to the fire in the lava biome when I went to go retrieve my supplies the last time. He just ran off. I guess maybe he went to go start a family, who knows. But we've got a new one to take his place, and I'm not sure what I'll name him just yet, but we'll figure something out when the time comes. Now, for the time being, let's go home where I finally feel safe and out of the fiery pit that is the basalt expansion. And we gotta unload some things because we have a lot of extra things that we really don't need on us, like this bow, for example. We have a better one, so let's go ahead and put that down there. We don't need the bolt-action rifle or the one-shot pistol. Don't need any of these bone arrows or any of the cold steel items at all. And now, that entire mission, even though we technically failed it, it wasn't for nothing because we came out ahead a little bit, at least in terms of solar panels. We have 4 new solar panels from one of the bases from the mission. We also have an electric textiles bench and even an electric furnace. So, yeah, I think that's kind of a win. So, we might as well take advantage of these solar panels. Let's go ahead and put all 4 of these down. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to wire them all. I think I've got a pretty easy solution. I'll just kind of put a new slot for each of them. I'll bring this over here. Put one right there, there, and there. And we'll connect that one, this one, and then these last 2. Beautiful. All right, look at that. We've got a ton of power generation. Let's check this out. It says it's providing 6,000 power. It is yellow. That looks different than normal. I wonder if it's because our batteries are actually completely full. That's probably the case. Yeah, this has got 1 million out of 1 million electricity in it, so we're good to go there. And since we have the electric textiles bench, let's go ahead and grab everything out of just the regular one here. Let's go ahead and pick that up. And we'll place its upgrade right in its place. There we go. Look at that fancy piece of machinery. Now, I don't really need it right now, so I don't think I'm going to hook it up. At least not this moment. And then we have another electric furnace. I don't really know what to do with it because we already have one. We had to craft one for the mission that we technically failed. But I don't need a second one, at least not right now. Let me see if I've got some space somewhere. Take some of that leather, throw the electric furnace in, and that should be good to go. All right, now we've got a little bit of a storm coming through. I think it's just a windstorm. But I realized that I clearly have not been keeping up on my crops out here. So let's go ahead and clear everything out of this, but I don't think they're going to be very good, are they? Let's check them out. So we've got plant fatigue, minus 20% planted crop growth speed, and minus 10% planted crop growth yield. That's actually not too bad. I think that's going to be fine. I do need to pick this one up, though. This one barely gets any sun because of where it's at. So we need to move this, I think, out front with this guy right here. There we go. Now let's go ahead and can we put the carrot seed in there? Unless, actually, what other seeds do we have? Because all of these are carrots, I believe. Nothing in there. We do have wheat, fiber, and berries. I say we throw some wheat in there for now. I know I can definitely find some around our area, but it's nice to have it right at our base here. Now, in terms of the next steps, like I said, we're just going to have a little bit of fun today, but I do need to level up today because number one, I want to get an ice box because we desperately need a place to store our food and we haven't unlocked it yet. We need to unlock it. We need to get some ice from the snow biome, which I believe is pretty close. Yeah, it's right around the corner here. So we've got an easy access to ice. So that's going to be really convenient. And then from there, I guess we just have a lot of mining to do because we need a lot of resources. We don't have much for storage right now. And that's because we haven't really needed it. This is only half full right here. This one about the same. Those are all of our kind of metal resources, our sulfur, things like that. So yeah, we desperately need to get some mining done. I'm really excited to do that because it's been so long. In the past, I've just been kind of buying some of the resources that we need because we had a lot of money to spend basically. But now, not so much. I used up pretty much all of it last episode. So once the storm passes, I think... You know what? Actually, before the storm passes, I can do something. I can make a saddle, right? Yes, all we need for the saddle is some leather, fur, and rope. We definitely have all of that, so let's go ahead and gather all of those resources. So we got some leather, some fur, and then I believe some rope in here. Yes, perfect. So I want to make that saddle for our Bison. So let's go ahead, craft that up, and that'll be done in 2 seconds. There we go. Yeah, we're going to take the Bison out. We're going to use him so that we can store as many resources as possible. And I wonder, I know in the past we used to be able to put a cart on him, but if we put the cart on, then we couldn't ride him, and then he was extremely slow. But I feel like that's changed. I might be wrong about that, but looking through the things that I've unlocked, I don't think we unlocked the cart. Let me double check. Ah, here we go. Yes, the wooden cart, and farming cart attachments. So of course we need to do some more leveling up, but that'll add 1,000 kilograms of weight capacity. It will slow down the Bison, but it'll also add 60 more cargo inventory slots. So that is definitely an upgrade that we want as well. But since we can't use it just yet, we're just going to throw the saddle on this guy right here. There we go. Oh, he has 17 skill points to spend. I have not been paying attention to this guy. I'm sorry, poor Kelvin. I have neglected you. Let's increase your stamina. Let's increase your health a little bit as well. Your weight capacity, your food effects duration. Get some inventory slots in there. We'll increase your health regen a little bit more. Your physical resistance. And with one left, let's reduce your water consumption. How close are you leveling up again? You're about halfway. Would you like some watermelons, sir? That helped a little bit. What about some berries? Okay, berries aren't doing a whole lot. I'm going to give him as many as I can. Because once we get him to 100 food, I believe he'll start leveling up even faster. At least for a short time period. So I want to do that really quick. And see if we can get him to level 21, and then we can increase his movement speed as well. And there we go. No, that did not increase his leveling up. Okay, I was wrong about that. Alright, well, I'm wasting away the day. Let's open up the gate. Jump on Kelvin here. Turn him around a little bit. Holy, his health bar is massive. Is that from everything that I just upgraded? That is crazy. This guy's an absolute beast. Alright, so in theory, it shouldn't be too difficult to keep this guy alive, but knowing myself, we'll see. Now, I know exactly where I'm going to bring this guy. It's actually going to be in the cave that we had to take in order to get to the lava biome for the last mission. That had so many ores, so I think we could really take advantage of all of those. We're going to come out with a ton of resources from that. And I think that'll kind of hold us over for a little bit. But we're going to get this big guy over here, do a bunch of mining, and probably do a little bit of hunting on the way back if we've got the space for it. All right, home sweet home. I did a ton of mining and we got quite a bit of ore, so much so this entire box is full. I started throwing it into this box. Let's throw a little bit more. Oh, I can take that stone out and throw the aluminum in. And let's throw the stone into the masonry bench here. But yeah, a lot of mining done. We've got more in Kelvin right here. Kelvin? Kelvin! I think he went to go eat. Let's go down there and get the rest of the ore from him. Here you are, buddy. I don't know what you're doing down here or how you got down here. Oh, I see how. Your health is at 29% because you jumped. You fool. But what could I expect from Kelvin? Nothing less. All right, let's grab everything from him. We are completely overweight, but unfortunately on the way back when we were trying to do some hunting, we got cut short by this storm. We had to take shelter for a little bit, but it's going to be over here in a couple minutes. So let's get inside, close that door up, and let's offload the rest of these ores. Okay, completely offloaded. Now, I did level up once, and I did unlock the ice box. So, I say we head over to the machining bench here and see if we can craft it in here. Yes, we can. We need some iron ingot, copper nails, rope, and wood. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see if we have any wood in here. We have 40. I didn't see how much wood we actually needed, but I'll just grab what we have. I'll grab a stack of 20 iron, and then copper nails. Don't have any in there. I think we used a ton of our copper last episode. So we'll grab a stack of 20 there. We got a bunch. Actually, we got a bunch out mining so we can make some nails out of this stack here. So let's use up all 20. Screw it. We'll end up using all of the nails at some point. All right, now we just need some rope. We got 26. Now we should be able to craft up at least one ice box. And there we go. We've got our brand spanking new ice box. Let's go ahead. Where do we put this bad boy? I suppose we can put it right by the door. It'll be convenient for us to grab some food before we leave. Now, for some reason, it has to be pretty far away from the wall. I don't know why. I'm going to pick that up. We're not going to put it by the door now. I don't like that spot. Let's go ahead and just put it upstairs. This spot should be fine. There we go. All right, we're going to throw all the meat that we have in there. I know it has no fuel. That's okay, because we can go and get some snow right now, or ice, rather. Oh, hold on. Before I run off there, I need a shovel. I think I've got one right here. There it is. Okay, now we can head off and get some ice. Well, hold on. Actually, we've run into a little bit of a problem. Our bridge has lost almost all durability. Luckily, it should be pretty quick to fix up here. I think that's changed. I don't remember the design of the wood here when it gets so low durability. I don't remember it being kind of in a Z shape like this. Maybe I just never let the durability get that low. I don't actually remember now that I think about it. I gotta upgrade that to stone, but for now, we've got a different objective. We're gonna get some ice. We're gonna cool down our food, and hopefully it'll last a little bit longer. Alright, just like that, we have 400 ice from that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go find a tree. The tree line's starting to get a little bit further out because I've chopped down virtually every tree in this area. But hopefully they regrow. I can't remember if these little guys eventually grow to be big trees. I might be wrong about that. I honestly don't know. And I should eventually restock this snare trap with bait so that we can get another wolf or maybe a couple wolves to take out on our adventures, because I think it would be really helpful. And maybe even we could use them in the boss? I'm not sure. I feel like they would probably just die right away, but I guess there's only one way to find out. I could raise up a whole pack and just go in there and see how they fare. Either way, let me chop up the rest of this tree and we'll get back to the base, make a second ice box, and we'll be good to go for a while, I think. Oh, hold on. Both of these guys are completely clogged. Let's go ahead and throw those out. Get that running. Just got to do a little bit of maintenance every once in a while. All right, let's head back to the machining bench here, make a second ice box. And there we go. Let's go ahead and grab that. We'll put that next to the other one, I suppose. Now that I think about it, I probably should have put it kind of flush against this, but this is fine. There we go. All right, so we'll throw 100 in there. And then another 100 in there. And I might as well take out some of this meat and start cooking it. And then we'll throw the rest of the ice in there. I'm pretty sure it takes a lot longer for the ice to melt if it's in the ice box. So right now it's showing 4.3 hours until spoiled. If we put it into our inventory, it's 55 minutes. Okay, quite a bit longer. All right, well, let's get all of this cooked up here. Throw some more wood in there. Turn that bad boy on. Grab the spoiled meat out of there. And then we'll head to our other campfire, randomly placed over here. Throw the meat in, throw the wood in, and let that cook up. Now, while we wait for all of that meat to cook up, let's head out here to the ranching station, and we have to figure out what it costs to make that cart, since I did unlock that after we leveled up. Oh, and I did realize that I had to unlock the bovine pack harness in order to unlock the cart, so the harness would have actually added more weight capacity and cargo inventory slots. But I think we might as well go with the cart, especially if we're able to actually ride him with the cart on. So we need to go grab that basic riding saddle, some more wood, iron nails, rope, epoxy, and refined wood. All right, Kelvin, where you at, buddy? I need to take your saddle off. I don't know why you're still over here. Are you set to follow me, or what's going on? No, you're set to stay. Let's have you just lie down. You just hang out, buddy. I'm gonna take your harness. You relax. Stop freaking out. Stop running into the wall. I don't know what you're doing. And hold on. I don't see my big bird or my chicken. Did I lose both those guys? I don't know if the chicken went in the coop for the night, but I definitely don't see my moa. This is not going well. I had everything locked up. I didn't have the doors open or anything. There were no predators here. There's no bodies. I don't know. Unless he's hiding. He might be hiding. Either way, let's get up here. Oh, nope. I need to go to the ranching station. Let's throw that in there. Then we need some wood and refined wood. We've got refined wood in here. I don't have any more wood. I threw them all in the fire. You know what? Let's just go downstairs and grab some. We've got a bunch of piles out there that I completely forgot about. Alright, now we just need a little bit of rope, which I don't have in there. Did I throw it in here? We'll grab the iron nails. Shoot, what did I do with the rope? Let's see if we have any spare. Otherwise, I'm going to have to hook up the electric textiles bench. Yeah, it looks like I might have to do that. Let's go ahead, grab that electricity tool. Let's see where electricity's running. This is not great. Let me see. What if we connect here? And we can run it across. Can we see it when we don't have the electricity tool? Not really. Kind of cuts behind this, so yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, rope. How much can we make here? 48. Let's just make 20 for now. I think we need 8 total. And there we go. Now I need some epoxy. Do I have any of that left over? 7? I think I need 8. So let's use some crushed bone, craft those up, and then we'll make a few more epoxy. There we go. Now I think we have everything that we need for the cart. Yes, we do. Go ahead and craft that bad boy up. And there we go. Oh, shoot, I just realized I need another saddle if I want to ride Kelvin. Unless that's included. I don't know. We'll see how this works. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to ride him with the cart. I just thought that they did change that. I see some red beady eyes out there. We need to take care of that drac. Can't see him, but I know he's dead. Alright, Kelvin, buddy, where you at? Here you are. Alright, let's go ahead, throw that cart on you. It shows that he has a saddle, and I can ride him. Okay, that's really nice. Alright, you hang out, buddy. You can go to sleep for the night. Yeah, I was just checking the map here, and it only shows Kelvin over at our base. So, something happened to the moa and the chicken. I didn't think that they could starve to death, but they might. I don't think that was always the case. So, now I gotta make sure that I keep up on food for these guys. Well, for this guy. Rest in peace to the other guys. I mean, no, they didn't die. They ran away. Let's go ahead, grab the carrots. Oh, let's grab those ones. And then I should be using a sickle for this, but it's fine for now. I don't need a ton. And let's bring these carrots down to Kelvin. Hopefully this will tide him over for a little while at least. There you go, buddy. Enjoy 14 carrots. Alright, how's our food looking? All cooked up. Let's grab everything out of there. Let's grab everything that we can out of here, and this last one's just about to finish. Yeah, we definitely need to do more hunting. I don't have nearly enough food on me, but this will suffice for the time being. And we're gonna throw probably most of that in there. I'll grab the other raw meat, and we'll cook that up. We'll throw the cooked gamey meat in there, and we'll hold on to the cooked fatty T-bone. Alright, there we go. Let's split these up too while we're at it. Grab 14 out of here. Throw them in here. That way, less will spoil. But all right, food's cooking up. We're sitting pretty good on ores and everything. I think I am going to sleep for the rest of the night. Uh-oh. Hold on. Something is knocking at the door. Why are you here? Let's take out the shotgun. What's going on? Hello? Are they playing Ding Dong Ditch on me? Or did they die? I don't see a bot. Oh! You son of a gun. It was another Drac. Alright, well, free meat. Might as well chop him up. Take everything from him, including all the bones. Alright, we have more food to cook on the fire. Alright, so we've got a few of the things that we can do. Number one, I definitely want to go out hunting, but number two, I think we do a mission. It's going to be some easy XP to get some missions done. So we've got a hidden cache or a farming mission. I say we go with the hidden cache. That's normally quite an easy mission, so let's see, where is this thing at? Okay, so it's right down the river, and I'm just realizing this map looks different than it did when we started today. And the reason for that is because I took a little bit of a break, and when I came back, there have been some changes. Obviously, the map is a bit updated, and I think that came with another update that actually added a new... I don't know if it's a new part of Prometheus or what it is exactly, but I do know that it's called Null Sector, and from what I hear about it, it's even more hardcore than it is already out here on Prometheus. There's scarcer resources, there's no map, but then there's also interactable NPCs, so there's actual other people out in Null Sector. I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. I'm barely surviving out here on Prometheus, but I definitely want to give it a shot at some point. But here we are at the hidden cache. I don't see any enemies, at least not nearby. And we've got some wood and sticks. Cool. Wait, that's it? That was the whole thing? I just got 5,000 XP for collecting some wooden sticks. Alright, well I guess the easy label on this mission was very, very accurate. I don't think I've had an easier mission than this one. Alright, well, while we're out here, let's do some more hunting, and then by the time that we get back to our base, we should be able to start another mission. And you know what, while I'm out here, let's go ahead and collect as much of this wheat as we can. This is going to prepare us a little bit more for the future when we start making things like beer. Beer and wine are a couple of my favorite items to make out here because it's so good for stamina. And of course, when you're out here trying to survive, you gotta have a little bit of fun, and I think some beer and wine is gonna help with that. Oh, our inventory is full because I forgot to empty it before we left. Let's see, we have just over 400 wheat. Is there anything we can drop? We can drop some of this wood. We'll get a stack of another 100 here. Alright, that's all collected up, and we have a couple more. Oh my goodness, 3 more sections of wheat. That's a ton of wheat, especially if we continue using a sickle. But anyway, like I said, I want to get hunting, but I'm not really seeing any animals out here. I don't know what's going on, if they're all hiding right now. They know I'm out and about. I mean, if I were them, I would definitely hide as well. I'm a pretty deadly shot. Alright, well, if there are any animals out here, they're going to have to wait a second because I think it's better that we just offload everything in our inventory so that we actually have space for the bones and the fur and the meat that we're going to get out hunting here. Alright, everything's offloaded. Let's go ahead and head back out and see if we can get some animals. Oh, here we go. Right off the bat, we've got a bison right here. I don't usually like taking them out, but right now we're on a specific mission just for hunting, so I'm going to take out just about any animal that I see. So let's go ahead and chop this guy up, grab everything from him, and he's a really good source of gamey meat too. Just like that, we've got another animal. Looks like it's a rabbit. We're going to try and take him out if we can. Ooh, I got a headshot, a running headshot. Not gonna complain about that. Alright, let's chop him up. Let's take everything from him. And let's keep going. right, that was quite the successful hunt. And we've got a new friend here. So I'm hopefully going to try and keep him alive. He's hungry. He's not very happy. He's apparently sleepy. Well, buddy, we've got a bed over here for you. This guy's not even using a bed. So, little guy, make yourself at home. Maybe I should give you some meat. How about that? You'll probably enjoy that, right? There we go. He's not hungry anymore. Now he's just sleepy. All right, make yourself at home. Like I said, a couple beds over here. Enjoy yourself. You shouldn't have to worry about any predators. We're pretty locked down over here. We're pretty safe. But let's go inside. I don't know if I'm going to cook all of this meat up right away or if I even need to. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got 25 gamey meat. We've got over 50 raw meat, over 300 bones, and over 200 leather, and over 140 furs. So, like I said, pretty successful hunt. Let me throw at least one stack of the gamey meat in there, as well as some of the raw meat. Oh, you know what? Probably the carrots, too. I think I've got a stack of carrots in here. Yes, I do. All right, so we've got 34 carrots. If we ever want to cook them up, we can, which I probably should now that I think about it. But right now, let's go ahead, throw some of the food in the fire. There you go. Another 20 raw meat in there. And then we got to offload some of these bones. You know what? Let's go ahead and take advantage of these bones right now and make a bunch of the crushed bone. And then we'll just throw the rest in storage. Oh, and you know what? I did do a little bit of fishing, or rather just killing fish. I didn't actually fish for them. Let's go ahead and cook some of them up. I'll put that at the front so they'll start cooking up. And hopefully that'll give us our third stack of food. And now another thing that I mentioned that I wanted to do was to make some bait. And I'm pretty sure we do that in here. Yes, we do. So we need either some stringy meat, raw bacon, or gamey meat. I don't need the gamey meat, I guess, because that's hyena bait. We really want some wolf bait. So we need some stringy meat, and I don't think I got any of that. I just got the gamey meat and some prime rib, I think. So I might have to do a little bit more hunting. And I don't remember what animals I can get that meat from. Maybe we can get it from Bison? I guess let's just take this guy out and see if that provides anything. Just gamey meat and raw meat again. Here, let's take his bones. Alright, we got a couple more animals here. Is that a drac? No, that's a cougar. Take him out. Maybe he'll give us something good. And what's behind him? Oh, I think it's another rabbit. Okay. Let's cut him open and see what we get. Just raw meat. You know, I wonder, maybe we should go into the snow biome and see if we can get anything out of that. Oh, hold on, another cougar. Oh, and we got a wolf up here. You know what? It might be the wolves that we get it from, and I guess we use other wolf meat as bait? I don't know. Let's cut them open and see what we find. Aha, there we go. We get the stringy meat from the wolves themselves. Alright, well, we've got 10 from him. Let's go ahead and find that cougar. Oh, we got another wolf. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna leave him. Maybe he will fall for our bait. And I have no clue where I killed that cougar. So we're gonna go back and make that bait really quick and see if we can trap one of the wolves that are lingering around here. Okay, for the bait, we need some spoiled meat. Do we have any in here? No, but we've got fish chunks. We'll grab all of that. I'm sure we've got spoiled meat somewhere, right? I think. Here we go. We've got 10 right there, and then we need some fat. I think we made that in the kitchen bench, right? Yes, we've got 6. And we had some spoiled meat in there. But we should have everything that we need to make a few baits. How many can we make? We can make 2. We just need a little bit more spoiled meat and fat, but 2 should be fine for now. Alright, those are all cooked up. Let's just grab both of them. I think I want to get at least a couple wolves. Probably more. But I guess we'll see how easy or potentially difficult it is to keep up on their food and water needs. The water shouldn't be an issue. Pretty much every time a storm comes through, at least a rainstorm, it fills up their water container. So that's not too big of a deal. It's the food. That I clearly have not been keeping up on. Hold on, buddy. This guy's hungry. Hopefully not for me. I need to find my trap. Where's that at? I believe it's somewhere around here. Okay, well, after searching for a couple minutes, I can't seem to find my original snare. I'm pretty sure it's in the tree line somewhere, and that's why I've actually left some of the trees here. But I do not know where it's at. Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. Okay, well, I guess we have to make another one. That's my fault. Like I said, I should have something like a sign or something like that that indicates where it's at, something that stands out. So maybe I do that once we put this new one down. All right, I just needed a couple of rope, stone, and stick to make these snares. So let's see how many we can actually make. We can make up to 6. You know what, just for fun, let's make all 6, and we can place down just a couple for now since we only have 2 bait. And then later on, if I do end up doing the whole wolf pack thing that I planned on doing, which I kind of really want to do, then we can put down some more snares, or I guess just use the ones that we have, but I think it would be beneficial to put down multiple. All right, so instead of putting them way out there in the tree line, I'm going to see if it works by just putting them out kind of in the open here. I'll have them a little ways apart. And then let's go ahead. How do I put the bait in? I completely forgot. Oh no. I just made hitching posts. I was not even paying attention. I searched for snare and I selected the first thing that popped up. I was not paying attention at all. Oh, what am I doing out here? All right, let's see if we actually have the material still for a snare. All right, we don't, so I'm gonna destroy all of the hitching posts. And now how many snares can we make? We can make 3. All right, we'll deal with 3 for now. Okay, now we should be able to put the bait in the snares instead of the hitching posts. I don't know what I was doing. All right, both snares are down and equipped with bait. So I guess now we just kind of wait. Hopefully that wolf that was around here comes back. In reality, these snares are in the worst possible spots. I don't think any animal would actually fall for these. But this planet isn't normal, and so I'm hoping these animals don't act normal either and end up falling for the traps. Alright, while we wait for our snares to potentially catch some animals, let's go ahead and see what missions we have here. So we've got a mining hard mission or hidden cache easy. You know what, let's go with the hard one because I don't think it's actually going to be all that hard. It normally isn't, at least not for those simple quests. So let's see here, we need to collect and deliver silica to the retrieval pod. I'm stuck in the gate. Oh, let's try that again. All right. Apparently, you can close the gate on yourself and squeeze yourself in between it. But anyway, I don't think we need to actually go and collect silica. I think we could grab it out of our inventory if I remember right, but I'm pretty sure there's silica pretty close to us. So let's go ahead and grab 65, throw it in, and that's some easy XP. All right, we were able to find 3 nodes. There weren't as many nearby as I thought there was going to be, but we've got 93 total. We only need 65. We've got a windstorm going on right now. I might have to jump into a rock, just carve out a little space so I can take some shelter. And you might be able to see right off in the distance. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. What I was saying is right off in the distance over there is our old base where we started out here on Prometheus. It's somehow still kind of standing. You can still just kind of see the frames out there. But anyway, let's try and get home. I don't think we're in too much danger from this storm, so I think we'll be all right to just run straight home. We're not too far. It's right around the corner of this cliff here. All right, home sweet home. Started taking a little bit of damage from the storm, but it wasn't too bad. We made it home just in time, just for the worst part of the storm. So I'm gonna hang out in here until the storm finishes, and then I'm gonna go to sleep for the night, and then we'll head over to the drop pod, drop this off, and finish the mission. All right, good morning, everyone. I was just thinking about the snares that we put out, and I realized I was gonna put something to signify where they're at, but don't really need to since they're right out in front of our base and right out in the open, and we've got a wolf right here, which means after we drop off the silica, we're gonna have to get something for him to eat so that he starts trusting us. But anyway, oh shoot. When I was organizing my inventory, I threw all the silica in storage. Okay, let's go up and get that, and then we'll drop it off. All right, there we go. All 65 should be in, and we should have a little bit of a reward. I don't expect it to be anything great. Well, let's go ahead and check. Oh, watch out, Mr. Wolf. Oh, no. That was almost right on top of him. We're going to have to be fast to grab this. Oh, hold on. We're going to have to make a quick decision without him attacking. Okay, you know what? Let's go on a little bit of a hunt. Oh, wait a second. The bait is gone on this one. So I guess there was a wolf or some animal that came through, ate the bait, and didn't get trapped. I did not know that was going to be a thing. Okay, well, we've got an animal out here. I don't know what it is. Oh, I see ya. It's a dead animal. That's what it is. So instead of cutting him up, I'm going to have to just carry his body. And then we got to drop it off with Mr. Wolf over here. Hey, buddy. I come bearing gifts. Here you go. Enjoy that. Nope. Nope. Please stay away from me. Okay, hold on. I don't think he's going to start eating until he feels safe. He's going to stay hostile until I get a ways away. So let's just go in, try and collect something. Oh, you know what? I think we're just out of reach from him. Okay, we can get some fish. Saltwater fish fillet. Uh-oh, hold on. Take all. We got something. Oh, we got a cougar. Okay, that hurt. You know what? Let's take out the shotgun for this guy. Look at that. He helped us level up. All right, I thank you for your sacrifice, Mr. Cougar. All right, so we've got some points to spend, and you might be able to tell I was looking at the fishing stuff. I really enjoy fishing. It's just kind of calming out here. You just kind of hang out, you throw the line out, and you wait a little bit, and you have a little bit of fight with the fish, and it's just fun. So it might be a waste to use the points on fishing right now, but I want to do it regardless. My lack of self-control is on the forefront right now, but I don't care. So we've got the basic fishing bench. And then we have 2 more points. We're going to have to unlock the wooden fishing rod. And I'm not sure if we want either a trap, a basic lure pack, or a tackle box. The tackle box is actually really nice because you can put fish in it and they will never spoil. But I think it only has 2 slots. So I think we wait on that for now when we go with the basic lure pack. That way we have a better chance of getting higher quality fish. All right, so to craft up that bench, we're going to need some iron, some rope, I think some copper nails, and something else. So let's get up here. Oh, you know what? We should take care of our little farm that we've got going. Or I guess it's closer to a garden rather than a farm. Either way, let's grab these carrots. And then we've got some more carrots and wheat over here. Oh. Oh, it's not done. Oh, that's taking forever to grow. Okay, that's fine. Let's go inside and let's offload some of these things, including the seeds. And then just for fun, let's go ahead. Ooh, I don't want to go into this fireplace. What about this one? Here we go. Let's go ahead and cook up some carrots. And don't I have some kind of cooking machine over here? Yes, I do. The Potbelly stove. Let's go ahead and throw the raw meat and saltwater fish in there. Select the cooked meat. And can we cook fish in here? Yes, we can. Grilled saltwater fillet. We can make 14. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead. Let's grab some of the copper nails that we've got. Only have 1 iron in here. Let's go ahead and grab that. We should have more in here. Yes, we do. And then we need rope as well, and I think we need to craft some up. So let's go ahead and just do 50 for now. We've got a ton of extra leather in here. This is only going to take a minute to make 50 of them. We don't even need 50. I think we need like 8 or 10. So let's go ahead and just grab the 10 while it's still making them. And then what else did we need? We just need 25 wood. And, oh, you know what? We've got 27 on us. All right, perfect. Now, where do we put the fishing bench? Do we put it down there? I mean, we're going to be fishing in the river or even in this lake over here. But we've got so much space up here on this kind of patio slash deck slash just giant surface. So I think we make some use of it up here. But in order to craft it, I'm willing to bet we have to do it at the machining bench, right? Yes, here it is. Let's go ahead and craft that up. That'll just take 1 or 2 seconds. And let's go ahead and place this bad boy down. And just because I'm so creative, we're going to put it at a diagonal here. We don't have to go straight flush against the railing. We can go crazy and put it diagonally. All right, so what do we need here for the wooden fishing rod? We need some more wood, of course, some more rope, and some epoxy. We've got all of that. I actually think we have just 2 epoxy, which is the perfect amount. Yeah, we have just 2. We can make a little bit more here. And then let's go ahead and just grab the stack of rope. We still got 40, and then we need a little bit more wood. We'll grab that stack of 100. All right. Let's go ahead and craft that bad boy up. Now we've got our lures. We can make a wooden lure. That adds a 10% extra chance for saltwater fish quality, 10% weight of the caught fish, and 10% length of the caught fish. Well, I'm not in saltwater right now, and just looking through some of these, a lot of them are just the basic plus 10%. But this one is plus 20% chance to catch uncommon fish. That might not be too bad. It's just tree sap, iron nails, and gorse flowers. But now that I think about it, I don't know if I have any gorse flowers. No, we've got none in storage unless I have them spread out, which there's a pretty good chance of that. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. And now that I think about it, I don't think that I've even found any gorse flowers, have I? Okay, well, maybe we don't do that one just yet. What's something that we can make that we have the materials for? Now, we could maybe make this blue reed lure if we have reed flowers, which I don't believe we do, but we're right next to what I guess I believe is a little bit of a lake, and that's normally where they're found. So let's go out here and see if there's any on the edge of this little lake here. I don't recall seeing any. Oh, hold on. I just realized not only am I hungry, let's go ahead and eat, but I also have this wound. I just need a basic bandage to heal myself, which I don't have. I ended up throwing that out at one point because I needed to make inventory space, and they're super cheap to make. So we're going to grab some fiber really quick. And do we have enough now? Yes, we do. Alright, let's go ahead and apply this. And just kind of looking around, I'm not seeing any reeds, so maybe this isn't the correct type of body of water that we need to find the reeds. Are there any lakes nearby? There is one down here. Now, I know I said I wanted to make a lure using the stuff that we already have, and I obviously don't have reed flowers, but we need to do a little bit more exploration while we're out here, right? Wait, oh, hold on. I found our other snare trap. Let's go ahead and pick that up. I guess I did end up chopping the trees around it. I was looking in the wrong area the whole time. And, the wolf is gone. I guess he really didn't like being on that trap. That's unfortunate. Not that much time passed, so I thought he'd be okay for a little while I just took care of some housekeeping things, but apparently not. Apparently he got tired of waiting for food and he took off. But anyway, we made it to the lake over here. And I'm not seeing any of the reeds anywhere. It's actually super bare out here. I mean, in the past, every time that I needed the reeds, I would just go to the nearest lake and I'd find tons of them, but now I'm not finding any at all. Unless things are working a little bit differently out here on Prometheus. I mean, I wouldn't doubt if that was the case. But I'm gonna keep searching around and see if I can find anything regardless. Alright, well, I'm at a second lake. We are all the way off down here now. And I'm still not finding anything. Yeah, this isn't normal. At least, it's not what I'm used to. Being out on sticks was a completely different story. The reed flowers were in abundance. I'm not even sure if they're out here on Prometheus. So I guess I'm just gonna have to head back and see what we can craft instead. Oh, look at that. Our Moa has finally been tamed. Let's go ahead and claim ownership. And his default name is Tagaro? I don't know how to say that. So instead, let's name him something a little bit more accurate. His name's going to be Runaway number 43. We've got to be up there. We've got to be in the 40s at this point. So anyway, let's see what lure we can actually craft. How about this one? Just a basic fiber lure. We just need a couple fiber, couple iron nails, and some rope. So let's go ahead and grab the iron nails and the fiber. There's the fiber. And there should be some nails in here, right? Yes, 22. Alright, let's go ahead and craft a couple up. We can do 11. Let's make 5 for now. We probably won't even use all of them that quickly. We can make some bone lures, but that's for saltwater fish. Don't really care about that. We can make the bark lure. Let's make 4 of those. And then there's the iron lure. 20% chance to catch uncommon fish. You know what? Yeah, let's make 2 of those. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our fishing rod here. And then let's start out with the fiber lure. Let's put that in the inventory and let's go test it out. I think we can fish in the river. I've never actually tried it, I don't think. But we're about to. So let's just fish right off our little bridge here. So let's go ahead and select the lure that we need. And just cast out. We don't have to cast all that far. Let's see if we can catch anything. Oh, here we go. Looks like it's a sunset trout. Let's reel this bad boy in. Don't have to reel that far. Oh, he's fighting though. Come on. Get back here. Come on. Here we go. Got him. Look at this beauty. Not bad for a first catch out here on Prometheus. Let's see if we can get a couple more. At some point way down the line, when we start really kind of customizing our base and start adding a bunch of things that we don't need just for cosmetics, we're going to be adding fish mounts and different mounts of the different animals as well. We're going to make it look really cool. We might even do the trophy room like we did out on sticks. That was super cool. That was one of my favorite things to do. It took forever. It was quite difficult to manage, but we made it happen. And it looks like we've got a crimson springfield. Is this just a normal fish? No. No, this is not normal by any means. This thing is hideous. But I kind of love it. Now I wish I had the tackle box so I could hold on to it so that it doesn't expire and then we can mount that. but I'm sure we'll catch another one at some point, right? All right, here we go. We've got an ember trout. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, that's a good looking trout right there. I like that. All right, let's hold on to these 3 for now. And let's go back up to the fishing bench, and we're gonna have to cut them up. So let's go and select to fillet them. There we go. It's filleting all the fish. Got 2 out of that one, 1 out of the next one, and then 2 more out of the last trout. Not too bad. We can turn them into fish chunks, I believe, if we want. But the fillets, I think, are going to be more beneficial. Oh, did I forget to grab them? I think I did. Yes, I sure did. All right, let's go and cook them up now. All right, so this grilled freshwater fillet is going to give us plus 15 health, plus 120 food, great, whatever. But it also gives us plus 75 to the max health, plus 15% stamina regen, and plus 5% health regen. Not too bad. It's definitely better than the fried fish chunks that I have right now. So if we went out and just used our knife or our bow or our spear on the fish in the water, we can only get fish chunks from them. But if we catch them with the rod, then we can bring them up here, fillet them up, and then we'll get the actual fillets, and they're a lot more beneficial. Takes a little bit longer, but I think it might be worth it. Plus, like I said, I enjoy fishing. It's just fun. So let's go ahead and eat one of those fillets. And there we go. 11 minutes of those buffs. Awesome. All right, now what I want to do, though, is I'm going to grab 20 of the raw meat, and we need to make some fat. So let's go ahead and do that. Make 20 of them here. And while those craft up, let's go ahead and find that stringy meat, because we're going to make some more bait. We need to catch more wolves, and we need to be able to keep up on feeding them. Oh, and you know what? I've got a couple of talent points and a solo point to spend, so let's go ahead and do that really quick. Let's put 1 point into Gathering Guru, which gives us only plus 2% yield from foraging, but what I'm ultimately working towards is the Food Pyramid. That's going to add an extra space in our stomach so we can have up to 4 different buffs at once. And because we just got that, we unlock the Fresh is Best, which means planted crops do not wither away after they've finished growing. That one's huge because I always forget about my farm. So this way, once we plant them, they won't die, but I think I do have to take the ones that I put in the garden right now. We have to take them out and replace them. And then for my 1 solo point, let's go ahead and increase our max stamina. Stamina, that's the one thing that I really always want to continue working towards, because it's tough, especially when you're in a big fight. Stamina can really hold you back. But anyway, we should have everything that we need for bait. Let's see how many we can make. We can make 4. Let's make all 4. And one of our stringy meat's gonna turn to rotten meat, so let's go ahead and just throw the rest of these in the refrigerator. There we go. And let's go ahead and get our bait. All right, the bait is crafted up, so let's go ahead and fill out all of the snares out here, or at least the 2 that I have. And I did hear a wolf howling somewhere off in the distance, so hopefully it shouldn't be too long. Go ahead and throw that in. And then throw this one in, and yeah, there's the wolf right there. Might hang out for a little bit, see if he ends up falling for the trap. Oh, I thought this guy was hostile. This is my tamed bird. I didn't know he was still following me. All right, come back over here. I don't need you running around by wolves. All right, you go ahead and just stay over here. What skill should we upgrade now that we've unlocked it? Let's go ahead and just increase your weight capacity for now, and we'll give you a little bit of a pat. Look at that. He loves it. All right, let's close that up, and then let's just kind of watch. I see the wolf way out there. Doesn't look like he's going towards our traps. They might not while I'm watching. Yeah, and after waiting for a few seconds, it looks like he's just going to be walking away. So we might not see it. We might have to go to sleep for the night, and then there'll be a wolf in the trap. But it is almost 1,800 hours, so once it hits that, I'm going to go to sleep for the night, and we'll see if we've got a new wolf in the trap. All right, good morning. It is a new day, and before I go and check out the traps down there, what I want to do is go to the repair bench. And what I forgot to do last episode when I tried to repair my armor is I forgot to take it off. So if we check it out right now, we cannot repair it because we are not in the repair bench, but if I jump into it, then it gives us the option. But for some reason, when I go to the repair armor section specifically, it doesn't give us anything. we have to still do it in our inventory. I'm not sure why, but either way, we figured it out. And I only have 4 repair kits, so I have to make sure I pick the right ones. And my process for that is just by guessing. I did the head, chest, and legs. Those ones seem like they're the most important. And then we'll use the last one on the arms. It's just our feet armor that are pretty badly damaged, but hopefully it's not too big of an issue. Either way, we're mostly repaired at this point. But anyway, let's go outside. The windstorm is just subsiding, so let's go ahead and check out our traps. Oh, look at that. Both of our traps have wolves in them. So that means we're going to take out this guy. And then I think I heard something to my left. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did. Holy, that terrified me. I did not expect that so fast. All right, here you go, buddy. That's yours. Enjoy. I got to grab this other wolf. Grab him. Oh my goodness. We got a cougar here too. Get off of me. Goodness. What is going on? We got another cougar. What's happening out here right now? I guess I'm not really complaining because it's more food for our wolves. It's just, it's a little bit stressful. Here you go, buddy. That's all yours. Enjoy. And then we're going to pick this guy up. Feed this to you. And then we've got another wolf for this wolf. Hopefully that wasn't your family. All right, I got it. Oh my goodness. What is happening? And another cougar or jaguar. What? What is going on? What did I do? Holy. Well, we're still alive. Our health is actually really high because of our buffs and I think just because of our upgrades. But wow, that was a little hectic. Unfortunately, I can't carry this bear over there. I don't know how if we are able to. So he's just going to have to stay there for a second. I'm going to drop off another jaguar for this guy. Oh, please don't attack me. And then we got to get a ways away so they actually start eating. And while we wait, let's go ahead and craft up a bandage because we got hurt in the one of many fights we just took. We'll bandage ourselves up. I don't see them eating. Maybe I have to get a little bit further away. Okay, just watching them from our catwalk at our base here, they don't seem to be doing anything at all. Isn't that what you guys wanted? Did you not want some fresh food? That's about as fresh as you can get. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna just give them their space and just let them hang out. Hopefully they'll start eating soon. But guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. We didn't get into any super crazy adventures, but that's okay. Like I said in the beginning, I just kind of want to hang out, take a step back, go a little bit slower out here on Prometheus. We've got a lot of progress to be made, and like I said, I'm just not going to rush it. There's no point. In the past, I was putting pressure on myself to rush it, and I think that was a mistake. So we're just going to hang out. We're going to have fun. Like I said earlier in the episode, what's the point of survival if you're not having a little bit of fun in the process? But guys, I'm going to leave it here. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see some more. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.